So I'm wondering about cyberbullying. I'm sure it exists, and I'm wondering if you have any thoughts about it.
Sure, yeah, I mean, absolutely, it's a real thing. I think unfortunately it's easier for kids to be mean behind their device, right? So whether it's technically considered bullying by the school or it's just being mean, we know that there's a lot of mean stuff going on social media, right? Why is it easier to be mean behind the device? Because they're not seeing each other's facial expressions, right? So if I say something a little nasty to appear at school and I see their facial reaction and they look a little sad or hurt, that's a cue to me, right, to back up and to soften. And most teenagers will soften in the face of their peer, but behind their device, they don't see that facial expression, right? So it's much easier just to say something mean and to click send. So we're seeing a lot of that. I think it's important, again, to have a conversation with your kids about what is your social media persona, right? We don't really talk about that. You taught them when they were little, in nursery school, in preschool, in kindergarten, right? Be nice, share, don't hit anyone, be a kind person. But we're not really talking to our teenagers of this generation who are now having, social media at their fingertips about how to be nice on social media. So we need to be having that conversation with our kids and reminding them, don't be mean. Be the person you are in real life on social media. Be kind, be helpful, be caring, have compassion. And so I think if we're having those conversations with our kids, they're going to be able to utilize it differently. For those kids who are being cyberbullied or being the victim on the other receiving end of the mean comments, remind them that they can put their device down, right? So if they're feeling bad, just put it away. Stop following the kid who is being mean to you. And certainly if it gets to the point where it is harassment, then, and if it's happening at school, you involve the school. The schools can be really effective at mediating and at disciplining if they need to. But it really, I think, starts at home. I think it starts with parents having these conversations with their kids about how to be a good person, not just in life, in real physical life, but also in the cyber world and on social media.